great day everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I am Empress Lazuli, and I'll be doing a short reading just for this week to let you know about some guidance that hopefully resonates with you so that we can get started on a productive, I would say, start of the year, but for some people January is the start of the year. But culturally, March is also considered the start of the year because it is the energy that relates with Aries, and it is also when the equinox happens. So like on March 20th, 21st, that signifies the start of a new zodiac year. So that is why March is considered the start of the real year instead of January. I'm just lighting some sage here and we're going to get started. But so far, starting out for 2019, I hope that you've all had a wonderful experience in understanding and getting into a better alignment with yourself and who you want to be, what your brand is, what you want to represent going into this new energy, because there is so much to be grateful for energetically right now. Okay, that's lit. I hope that you all were able to cleanse your crystals during the Pisces new moon that happened this week. If not, you are still able to do that. So please put your crystals in some water, set your intentions, breathe on them, and cleanse them of any negative energies by doing any smudging with Palo Santo. You can use sage. And there is one book that I want to share with you, Moonology, before I get started. Moonology is a book that I came across. It's by Yasmin Boland, and she actually has this book on Amazon. She has a website as well that follows the cycles of the moon. So I would highly recommend, if you're already well versed with the moon cycles and how to set intentions and moon rituals, things like that, definitely go and check her website out. But this book has given me so much clarity into moon cycles and why it is so great to be in line with the cycles of the moon, because you can constantly set intentions, create abundance, and experience prosperity in your own life. Okay, so we're gonna get started without further ado. So I'm shaking the table, that's why the camera is shaking. But I'm using the Isis Oracle deck. I noticed that while I was gravitated toward this deck very strongly for probably cultural reasons, not a lot of people use this deck just in general when I watch my readings on here. So and it has some really wonderful messages in here. I'm not using my tarot deck as of yet on the channel, but this Oracle deck gives you so much great information and guidance in terms of how you can live your best life and come into that divine balance within yourself, okay? So we're gonna have any messages and special guidance and unconditional love for March 2019. Two cards popped out. You have the rising sun, and you have the pillar of light. Probably get one more message. This one wants to fly out. Eye of Horus. Okay. Yeah, it's at the top of the deck. Serpent of Fire at the top of your deck. It's the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, you have the Miracle of Isis. Wow. Wow, this is a powerful reading. For whoever this resonates with, this is a beautiful looking reading, actually. And that's another thing. I cannot wait until I have my table and my setup. I'm going to love looking at these videos in the future, because I know and I'm aware that my abundance and my prosperity is coming into fruition the more that I share my natural talents freely with others. So wow, I cannot wait to share my spreads with you all and show you visually as I go through it. That's going to be amazing for me. So let's go back into your reading. At the top of your deck, you have the Serpent of Fire. The very first thing that this card asks you to do is acknowledge your power. So above all else, acknowledge the power that you have, that is already inside of you. Okay? That's what this card is asking you to do, first and foremost. Okay, I'm gonna read all of the little like the small messages that they have to go along with each card, just because I know this is one of the first couple of times I'm using this deck. So for the Serpent of Fire, let's find that here. Let me hold this correctly. 152. Acknowledge your power is one of the first things this card asks you to do. Acknowledging. All right, Serpent of Fire. Isis, priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood and queen of the Serpent of Fire, guide you through transformation now as your energy field grows stronger and old energies are burned away in the process of growth. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Do not assess your current abilities based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. Very self-explanatory. You're coming into your power. So understand and know that you are more powerful than you were in past. So anything that you're looking to go into now for this new year at this time in your life is going to have more power behind it. Okay? So that is at the top of your deck. You have the rising sun. So a dark phase and struggle in your life is definitely over, and the universe and spirit want you to rise like the sun. What does this say right here? The divine solar child reborn. The solar child is the sun. He's bringing light. So now that you've gone through this dark phase and struggle, you've learned so much about yourself in this experience that you've gone through, that now it's laying to rest and that dark phase is over. You're going to be the rising sun in your own life and the lives of others. Look towards the light in this situation. Look towards the light in your life in general right now. Do not look towards any situations that may not serve you or are negative. Look towards the light, because you're the rising sun right now. Okay? Second is the Pillar of Light. So that's the second card right next to the rising sun. Pillar of Light is the descent of the Star of Isis. The Star of Isis is the planet of Sirius. The planet of Sirius rules our sun. So all of that light from spirit wants to come to you now. It wants to descend. In order for you to be able to withstand the strength of the light that wants to come to you, you have to do internal work and building up your broadband, so that when that light comes through your cable, you're able to withstand instead of being burnt up and it being what is the word? Instead of it being a futile or destructive thing to do for spirit to send you this much light, you have to increase how much you can withstand in order for it to truly come to you. And now you have the Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. So you know that you've woken up and that you're in this new phase of power and strength. You feel that within you. But I feel that what is holding you back is this reminder here at the bottom, which was at the bottom of your deck, which was the Miracle of Isis. No matter how big the circumstance or the issue is, financially, physically, mentally, the Miracle of Isis says that Isis will take your situation, no matter how heavy the burden may feel. She has ways of providing miracles in your life. So understand your power right now. Understand that you are the rising sun, that you have left a dark phase and struggle behind you. And now it is time to face the light and understand and live in the power that you have right now. Build yourself up. Build yourself up. You know that you're powerful. You're having that perception. You're opening to that. Make sure that you are especially mindful of your thoughts and your words, and maintaining the positive aspect and optimism that you're going through in your life. Focus on the positive things that are going on. Do not focus on anything negative that you can get caught up on. Because right now you're in a powerful place in your life where you will be triumphant. You will be. And any situation that you think is holding you back from it, it really isn't, because Isis is able to come in, Spirit is able to come in, the universe is able to come in and wipe that situation from your life quicker than you can blink. So it's no point in you might as well release it to Isis and just say, you know what? I know that this is going to be okay. I know this situation will be taken care of. I know it will. So let's read Rising Sun. Let's read Rising Sun. Because this just speaks about you turning your face to the light. You've left a dark situation. You've left that struggle. Do not bring it with you. Don't bring it with you in this new phase. Don't. You don't need to. There's no reason. Okay? Rising Sun. A dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you. One of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is one through boldness, persistence. Even when you felt like giving up, you chose to stay strong, to surrender to the divine and continue with the path. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved, for the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you, is born. So like I said, you're awakening to that perception. You know that you've gone through this phase for a specific reason and that it's over right now, and that you need to turn to the light in order for you to really awaken your Eye of Horus. Awakening divine perception. It doesn't say sleep, it doesn't say awaken, it says awakening. So you've already begun to know inside of you that struggle is over and that this new phase is upon you. Turn to the light and continue to receive those messages intuitively. Continue on that journey of awakening and perception. Be in your power. Be in your power. Understand and know that you are a powerful person. Live in that. Do not sit there and think, I have too much debt. I have too many, mental barriers going on. I've been through so much physical abuse. How am I supposed to make it to this rising sun predicament? Yeah, Empress Lazuli, I know that I'm awakening right now with divine perception. I know that. Well, then let the miracle of Isis take any of those burdens that you're thinking. Take any of those situations that you don't know how you're going to make it through. Like, it's just right. The miracle of Isis represents a situation in your life, or a circumstance, or a predicament, or money that you owe, or rent that is due that you can't pay, a bill. It represents a person that you can't overcome, an obstacle, just something in your life that's in the way that you don't think can ever get handled. Okay? This is when the miracle of Isis steps in. Isis was known as a talented practitioner of the healing arts and was capable of miraculous healings. For you, beloved, she offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing, to let go and let the goddess be. Let go and let the goddess be. Allow the miracle. No matter what the addiction, you heard it. No matter what the problem that you're facing. Let go and let the goddess be. Okay? This is a short reading. I don't feel that I need to go into any of the other cards. I don't feel that I need to really explain anything else. Everything is kind of, that's so crazy. And at the bottom of your deck, to confirm what I'm just saying, you have life restored. I was just about to shuffle, and then this took my eye. Like, wait, no, look at this. This was in my reading on my Instagram, Empress Lazuli. This card was in your reading. So if this is for you, then definitely check out my Instagram live video where I speak more about life restored in, a cumulative way in terms of a reading. But this card speaks about a transformation and change that you have undergone, and your life is restored. So this is a clarifying card. You do have a new life that is here, that is waiting for you to partake of it in the abundance that it is wanting to give you in your life. Let go and let the goddess be. Let that situation go, whatever addiction, whatever problem, because your life is restored. That's in your past. That is not part of this new cycle that is in your life now, that is here. Life restored, not restoring life, not life loading, life restored. It's here. If this message resonates with you guys, I hope that you please turn your face towards the light. Look at all of the abundance and prosperity that is around you in health, wealth, love, and happiness. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Again, my name is Empress Lazuli. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful week this week. Bye.